Hello, my ginger loves. Hope all is well. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever time it is where you live when you watch this. Oh, let's see what the goddesses have to say. Yeah, I set surrender and imbokumu self-forgiveness. And then we also have Nunde Truth. And on the bottom you have Queen of Sheba, Secrets Revealed. So I set surrender 44, which is 8, which is the number of material abundance. So someone needs to surrender to the journey. You need to release your anxieties, release your inhibitions is what I'm hearing. You need to allow yourself to be led by spirit to do what it is that you're desiring. Because of some of the nakedness on the card, I can't show it, but you need to allow yourself to take pleasure in the journey as far as being happy with who you are and where you are. Allow yourself to be nurturing. Allow yourself to be soft. Allow yourself to be free. Allow yourself to give. Allow yourself to follow your instincts. So on the card, she is feeding a baby, breastfeeding a baby, and that's why I'm saying follow your instincts. You have divine guardians around you. There is a very beautiful crane. I think that's what that is on the card, and it's kind of emerald colored. So that may be significant to someone. If you are a person who is, into crystal magic or crystal healing, an emerald might be something that, you might need to invest in. There's roses, all around. And then there's the Eye of Horus at the top. So you're being divinely watched. You're being divinely guided. You need to surrender to spirit. You cannot have control over everything. There are things that you need to take your time with. I'm hearing you need to soften up a bit. You may be being too hard on yourself or with others. You're building an empire, and you may be concerned that things are not going the way that you desire, or everything is not going according to plan. But know that any obstacles that are taking place, they're taking place because there's a step that needs to happen before the next thing happens. So the obstacle is to be able to help you to overcome something, or to be able to um, work through something, some kinks that need to be worked out. And you need to surrender to that. Stop being so rigid in your way. Everything is working out the way that it should. Because it's not working out on your timeline doesn't mean that it's not working. So definitely, someone needs to soften up. You need to surrender. You need to be gentle with yourself. You need to be kind to yourself. Buy yourself some flowers. There's roses all over this picture. Cover this up here. See those flowers? They're everywhere. So, maybe you need to go and buy you some flowers so that you can kind of, feel loved. It's okay to buy yourself flowers. It's okay to give yourself your flowers. If you've overcome certain things, or if you've reached a certain milestone, or you've, reached a certain place that people said you wouldn't get to, or that you even thought you might not get to, give yourself your flowers. Surrender to the peace that you're being given at this time. Allow yourself to feel that peace. It's okay. Next we have Mbokumu, soul forgiveness. Number 28, which is 10, which is closing out some kind of cycle. You may have been torturing yourself about something. You may have some inner child things that you need to heal. She's naked and there's two naked babies next to her, like twins, so I can't show the card. But there may be something from your past, or from, your childhood, that you need to forgive yourself for. There may be something that you still need to work through. She looks worried. Okay, let me see. Ugh. Her face. And there's another little baby under my finger. She's surrounded by all these beautiful flowers. She's in this beautiful, garden, feet planted on the ground, but she still has a feeling of worry. So you may need to forgive yourself for something in your past, maybe something, in your childhood, maybe something that you did maybe when you were just young. It could possibly be something that you did when you were younger with someone else, maybe a cousin, maybe a sibling, but you need to allow yourself grace. You need to allow yourself grace. You've grown since that situation. You've changed. You've blossomed. You've bloomed. You've changed. You've had several transformations in your life, and you're holding yourself hostage about something that you can't change. And so it's time to embrace the beauty that is surrounding you. It's time to forgive yourself. It's time to forgive others. And it's time to open yourself up to receive all of the beautiful, bountiful blessings that are around you. God is doing something amazing here in double for your trouble. And that's why there's two babies here. And they also have flowers surrounding them. So you're getting something in return for whatever it was that you experienced. You definitely need to, seek therapy if that's what you want to do. Journal, talk about it, but you need to get grounded. so that the situation doesn't begin to get so rooted within you that you have trouble or you're not able to come back from it. Definitely not downplaying any trauma that anyone may have experienced, but definitely it's time for the cycle to end. The cycle of self-loathing and of not giving yourself grace, of blaming yourself, of doubting yourself. It's time to end that. So get the necessary help that you need in order to be able to begin the healing process so that you can move forward, so that you can heal these inner child things. This is definitely a year. We are in the year of 7, the year of spiritual ascension, the year of spiritual clarity, and during this time, we're going to be experiencing a lot of spiritual growth. And because of that, if you view yourself as a light worker, and if you intend to do light work, if you intend to help others, if you intend to assist with raising the vibration and the frequency of the planet, that means you're going to have to do your own work in healing the things that may be causing stagnation or keeping you from rising to your full potential. You have to forgive yourself. You have to forgive yourself. And then we have noonday truth. So this card number is 34, which is 7. The divine is the truth. This is about living in your truth. This is about seeing yourself for who you are, looking at yourself, accepting who you are, and moving in authenticity, moving in righteousness, being yourself and being unapologetic for it, not allowing who you think you are to keep you from being who you really are. I'm looking at it because she's sitting next to some water. She's not looking at her own reflection. In the top, there's the sky and it's open, and she has her basket next to her. But in the bottom, in the reflection portion of the card, there are trees and a mountain behind her, and there's no basket. Perception is everything. We have to face ourselves. We have to be accountable. We have to honor who we are and where we are in our journey. But facing yourself is living in your truth. That's honoring who you are. That's honoring who God says you are. You have to do the work. You have to do the shadow work. You have to heal the parts that you are ashamed of. You have to heal the parts that you pray nobody ever finds out about. Doesn't mean you have to go around telling everybody your business, but you do need to heal those parts of yourself so that you can walk authentically with your head held high, so that you can walk in divine truth, so that you can look in the mirror and you don't have a problem with what you see. You don't have any kind of hang-ups or doubts or issues with self-esteem or insecurities, because you love who you are and where you are, because you know how far you've come. That is what truth is about. So definitely, surrender to your process. Forgive yourself for the mistakes that you made in your past, even mistakes you made yesterday. It's gone. It's time to heal. It's time to move forward. And it's time to, live in your truth. Somebody may need to also do some kind of like mirror work, where you stand in the mirror, you say affirmations of love and light and send yourself healing and loving energy. It may be, time for someone to do that, so that you can feel better about yourself, so that when you look at yourself, you don't have any kind of anger or bitterness or regrets about what you see looking back at you. Love you for who you are and where you are. The divine is taking care of you. You are very covered. The cards are saying that. You are covered. You're being watched. You're being looked after. You don't have to be concerned with what's next because Spirit has your back. I hope this helps. I love you all. Thank you so much. Ooh, let's get one more. Let's get a Raise Your Vibration Oracle card. Just one, please. Thank you. I lovingly accept myself. So that is an affirmation that you can say, an affirmation of love. So if you decide that you want to do some mirror work, look in the mirror and tell yourself, I lovingly accept myself. And when you say it with love. Mean it. Be intentional about how you speak to yourself. And I promise you that it will begin to help your mood change. It'll help your mind change. If you change your mind, you can change your life, right? I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you for those who are sticking with me. I appreciate you subscribing. I appreciate you watching my readings. I pray that they are helping someone on your healing journey. I love y'all so much, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.